So we just shot an elk. We called him in. He's really unique. His left.
James called him in.
His left main beam is just like this stick.
Spike.
I think he's got a couple branches, but then like
his right beam was
it's like a 3-point. Yeah. So we hit him about. Let's see. We hit him just after like 7:20, I think, and it is. Let's see, 7:42. What do you think, Mike?
I think we.
Tell us the story. Tell us the story.
Oh, okay. So we were coming up on the horses. We had decided to. We were over an elk draw, and we decided.
Which is about 1.5 miles away.
Yeah, it's a ways away. We were up there, been sitting up there for a little while. We hadn't had any activity over there. We ate dinner. We didn't see any movement at all over there. Didn't have any response to bugles. So we decided that, I don't know what time it was, but we decided to hightail it over here.
Yeah, we ate dinner from 6 to 6:30. We left up there at 6:30, and we got over here at 7. We heard our first bugle at 7. We tied up our horses.
Well, first, when we were trotting along on the horses, we spooked an elk out just below us. James saw that, and so we stopped for a second, and he was going on, so we went up a little further, tied up the horses. James had bugled, and we'd heard a bugle just above the horses. Couldn't have been too far away, maybe a couple 100 yards, 200 or 300 yards. So we went to go chase that when we heard another bugle farther up. Kept going. James bugled. We heard another bugle on the other side of what we decided to call Rock Point.
Yeah, Rock Point.
And so that was the closest one that we could hear. So we came after it. We came up a little to the right of us here. We have a little.
And I think it took off up the draw. Yeah.
So we started to come up. It just got to the base of it, and this bull. We think it was the same one that we spooked out with the horses.
Came around Rock Point.
And was coming, and he was up towards the top, and he just kept coming in, and just real quick responses to James's bugles, and he came right in. James was a little bit closer than I was. I didn't know if he had a shot or not, but he turned broadside to me at about 30 yards. And so I shot him at about 30 yards. Arrow went straight through. This is where we found it, about 10 yards behind where he was.
See the fletchings. Ooh, those are supposed to be green.
Yellow.
Oh, yellow. Ooh, even worse.
Ones, the neon yellow fletchings. And good red blood. So we started to follow the trail.
Well, so we hit.
For a few minutes. We hid for a few minutes.
Well, we hit him.
That's
and
right. I hit him and he spun and stayed there, and so James hit him. And so when he whirled around, I saw James's arrow sticking out, and he came up, and James's arrow was just dropped 20 yards from where he hit him, 20, 30 yards, right on the trail. And so we waited for a few minutes. I don't know, it's been 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Just kind of following a blood trail for about the last 30, 40, 50 yards. And we're going to continue on. We're just keep seeing blood, so we're going to continue on and go see if we can find him.
We kind of heard a crash, and we don't know if he went through the trees or if he stopped, or if he fell down up here, but we're hoping he fell down. Yeah. We're kind of in what we like to call the honey hole.
Yes. The last 2 nights, there's been so many elk in here.
And it's bugling.
We just couldn't get on them last night.
Even yesterday morning.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
And so,
okay.
Off we go.